Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nisa Nabjara binti Sulaiman. Today in this video, I will explain about my report. The title of my report is Hand Preference in Wearing Wristwatch Among Students. So in this study, we will cover 4 main objectives. The first one is to determine the hand preference in wearing wristwatch among students. Second one is to find out the preference on types of wristwatch among students. Third one is to determine the dominant and non-dominant hand. And the last one is to find out the number of wristwatch owned by a student. The study is done among students all around Malaysia with different institutions' background. A total of 60 students participate in this study. 61.7% of the students are female and 38.3% of the students are male. This is the reliability test. As per shown in the figure, the value of Chromebox alpha is negative 0.460, which means that there is an inconsistent coding or a mixture of items measuring different dimensions, which leads to negative inter-item correlations. A negative correlation indicates the need to recode the item in the opposite direction. The value is negative due to negative aberrance covariance among the items. This actually violates the reliability model assumptions. Okay, now let's move to data collection and analysis part. Let's go! From the data obtained, this is the frequency of students according to their age range. The yellow part represents female and the blue part represents male. In the age range of 18 to 20 years old, there are 3 females and 2 males, while on the other hand, in the age range of 21 to 23 years old, there are 34 females and 21 males. Okay, so next, this is the frequency of participant that owns a wristwatch. Among 60 students, 58 students voted for yes and 2 students voted for no. From this, we can conclude that majority of the students owns a wristwatch. Moving on, this is the result of the participants' dominant hand. There are 48 students that chose right side as their dominant hand, while the other 12 students chose left side as their dominant hand. From the data collected, student who has right dominant arm will wear the watch on their left side, while student who has left dominant arm will wear their watch on the right side. However, although small in number, there are students who wear their watch on their dominant hand instead of the opposite. Also in the study, this is the result of the numbers of wristwatch owned by participants. In the range of 1 to 3, there are 49 students. In the range of 4 to 6, there are 8 students. Lastly, in the range of 7 and above, there are 3 students. Therefore, we can conclude that majority of the student has at least 1 to 3 numbers of wristwatch. On to the last data. This is the students' preference on types of wristwatch. Analog is winning by 62% and the rest of students choose digital. As conclusion, the left-hand side is the most preferred side of hand in terms of wearing wristwatch. I also find out that most students' dominant arm is on the right hand. People would usually wear their watch on the non-dominant hand, therefore this explains the result. However, the students' preference in wearing wristwatch is not only influenced by that factor, there are also other factors such as their own individual preference, their own comfort, and many more. This is the list of references that were used during report making. The video ends right here and that's all for today. Thank you. Bye!